Hey guys, and welcome to our review for King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Came out this week.
Oh, that was The Legend of the Sword.
You nailed that title.
Yeah.
The fuck, guys.
I thought it was Legend of Sword.
Sword Legend.
Yeah.
Let's just Sword Legend. Directed by Guy Ritchie, starring Charlie Hunnam, Jude Law, Eric Bana, Astrid Burgers Frisbee.
Asperger's Frisbee. What? Jimon Munzu.
Aiden Asperger's Frisbee.
Can you say it? What's the name?
Aiden Asperger?
Astrid
Yeah.
Burgess Frisbee. Is there a hyphen in there?
That is nuts. Okay.
That's a tough name.
Asteroid Burger Frisbee.
Oh my god.
It's a new Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh god. King Arthur. Okay. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick,
Hi.
Tyler Switolski,
Hey guys.
Adam Franey.
Here I am.
Tim, what's the little plot synopsis for us here? What happens in King Arthur?
Arthur, having grown up in a brothel, pulls sword from stone and accidentally starts a rebellion.
Oh, brief.
Very to the
Very
point.
brief.
Okay.
Very good point.
I expected a little more.
That's all I got. I wrote it like 7 times. That's the best one I can think of.
Tyler, let's start with you.
Oh boy.
Give us some general thoughts, general feelings, overall thoughts here of King Arthur.
We were very hyped.
This is a Guy Ritchie film.
Yes.
You were so
Guy Ritchie.
First of 6.
Yeah, start away. Starring Jude Law.
Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
We went through that.
Also starring.
You were hype as fuck. Tell everyone how hype you were.
I was incredibly hyped for this. Asteroid Burger Frisbee was in this.
Yeah.
Don't know who she is or what she did.
She played the mage.
Oh, she was in Pirates of the Caribbean. That's how I knew her.
her.
Yeah.
Asteroid Burger.
She was the mermaid in the fourth one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's where I recognize her from.
Yeah. Took me a minute, but I got her.
Stinky.
Yeah. I got her from
Fishy.
her worst
Ooh.
possible role. This movie was amazing.
Amazing.
It was incredible.
Hi,
I fucking loved it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've also been reading some titles. Apparently not a lot of people share my thoughts.
This is a very low score.
Apparently it's only made like 15 million so
Keep
far.
going
15,
down.
16.
It bombed.
14.
Well, that was first. It's probably made more money now, but
Yes.
that was first weekend.
It came in
14.
third.
Yep.
Under Snatched, which made 17.
When I went to see this movie,
Yeah.
there's literally a bus full of women that pulled up.
Yes.
All like middle aged, don't know they were part of a group.
Yeah,
They were walking towards the theater. It was like, these are all going to see Snatched for sure. That's why.
Shit.
Snatch has
It
a
was
pretty
that
big, wide
one
appeal, is what I'm
bus.
I
saying.
thought you were going to say they saw King Arthur. I was like, fucking
No,
Charlie Hunnam.
it was that.
That would be hilarious.
That was literally the difference. That one busload of women is what pushed King Arthur back behind Snatch.
Had to
Literally
be-
school bus pulled up. I was
had to
like,
be 3
what is
million.
going on?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, obviously number one. But
Yeah, still killing it. But this movie was awesome. I loved it. There was 1 or 2 things I didn't like about it, but this was an awesome movie. Everything about it.
One or
Like,
2 things?
yeah, well, only 1 or 2 things.
just a sweaty.
Sweetie Pie Pie? Were you witnessing?
Guys, we just, you guys know the
Oh,
format. We talk about it first, and then we give our ratings. Let's not jump into it.
Are you
Were you
devastated?
witnessing a man losing his mind right now?
Well, every week.
It's
but
episode 96, Tim. Yes.
are you sad that there will be no sequel?
You don't know that.
It's not going to get.
Well,
it's
okay.
probably-
If it makes
made
160
What's
million,
it?
One-
1/15th of its budget.
Yeah.
You know what? If it has a great second week,
it only has
It
to make
could just boost it up.
See, this is Guardians. This is James Gunn's fault. Like, he needs to, move his movies a little further so that
Yeah.
to give other
Marvel.
movies that are
Feige.
that potential to be amazing are not overshadowed by
Yeah,
them.
Feige.
He know,
Fuck
Feige,
you,
you've been in the
man.
business long enough. You know what you're
The
doing.
hell Disney.
You know
Bump
what-
it, bruh.
You know Guy Ritchie. Get
Yeah.
out of his way, bud.
Anyways,
I'm with
I thought
You loved it.
I did. I loved it. There was a couple of effects that I thought were a little overboard. Really, just one scene in particular at the very end, final scene. I was like, wait till we get the spoilers.
We'll get to
now.
that.
Yeah,
I want to bring that up as well.
but yeah, I really, really liked this movie.
Loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Well, I'm gonna jump in next. I thought this movie was average.
Oh, I'll take it.
Average at best.
Okay, well, you need to add that.
I really liked the Guy Ritchie isms in this.
Mhm.
They're like, I woke up. I like the story what he was telling to that, I forget his name, that character actor from
Jack. His character's name was Jack. I don't know what his actual name is.
Jack
From Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Bolton.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love those really Guy Ritchie moments.
Yeah.
And also later on when they're in the cave base and he's like explaining what would happen if they went through with this plan,
Yeah.
and it goes through like it like shifts place. I really liked how that was done. But then there were a lot of the rest of the movie was pretty like average and generic. Didn't really like blow me away. I don't know. I thought that some of that I really liked the design of everything. Set design was great. I thought some things were a little bizarre. Like on certain times, this movie blew me away. Like the lady in the water scene, with like where he throws the sword and like that whole sequence.
Yeah.
In like
cool.
Darklands or whatever it was. I really like that. But then there's some like the elephants in the beginning. I just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't know.
Return of the King called. They want their
Elephants
son
back.
But then, like that whole scene, I was like, what? How did he? Where did he jump from? How did he land back on the? How did he? What? Why are they so big? Who is this guy? Who is this evil mage? What's going on? I don't. You know, I had that feeling a lot. It's not that I'm not like stupid. Like I can get it. I don't want to be. Don't want my hand being held. But there's certain. It's not like a storytelling thing where you'll like find out later or something. It's like it's just confusing, like with no answer, or like it's just logic. There's just no. It doesn't. It's not explained or anything. And it's not like a mysterious, cool thing. It's just like a. That's just why. Am I ranting now? I don't know. I thought the acting was good.
I thought Guy Ritchie was, or not Guy Ritchie, Jesus. I thought Jude Law was fantastic in this. I loved his
I thought Jude Law was great.
Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam was serviceable. It feels like Taylor Kitsch, like trying to lead a movie. Like they're like, it's like he's. I feel bad for Charlie Hunnam because it's like
Lost City of Z, right? So he was good.
he was great in that, but it's like they're like, who's the next star? Who's the next Jai Courtney? Who's the
Who
Taylor
beat
Kitsch?
out?
Really?
Yeah, Henry Cavill and Jai Courtney were the other two up for Arthur.
Wow.
And he said, "It's like Guy Ritchie, I'll fight whoever."
It's like he's just missing a little sprinkle of charisma that he's just required to really push him into like movie star A-list like material for Charlie Hunnam for me. But I thought all the character actors. I thought Jimon Hansu was great. All the side characters. Aidan Gillen playing the archer. I thought he was kind of cool. The side plot with the one friend and like his son, I didn't really care for. But and you mentioned the scene at the end. That kind of was a little over. I agree.
It was completely overboard.
Although I love that aspect of that character.
Yeah, when he did that earlier, when it was like in a courtyard kind of thing, he did that like the same thing earlier, and it was really well done.
Yeah.
But then he did it later, and that like was.
It's hard to say exactly what we're talking about without getting the spoilers.
Yeah.
But the whole like sacrifice thing, and then the weird eel people, like octopus people,
Sirens. Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you, Tim. That whole aspect and that character, I just love that. I love that and the lady in the water and that like mystic like stuff. I love that stuff. So I'm kind of split on this movie. I love certain things.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, about a lot of other things. So it's a weird movie for me.
So you loved it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, 6.
You guys want to jump in? Adam?
Oh, you're looking at me, are ya?
Where do you stand on this?
I thought that it was very, very. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be average.
Mediocre.
Oh, okay.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Very like flatline.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't think anyone was particularly good. I thought Jude Law was the most interesting character, but I don't know if I thought he was like great or anything. Also, well, maybe that's a spoiler. I have like a question about the plot, but I'll get to it later. I thought Charlie Hunnam coming off Lost City of Z, he was great in that. In this, he's just kind of back to like faceless, voiceless action
Could
figure.
be anyone.
Yeah.
I did really like his accent in this. His accent fit really well in this.
It seemed real.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, actually, this is like the one movie where his
Even though
accent
he's
was
British.
perfect for him. Like, it's like, we don't know what you are, but we'll put you in this timeline and this time period, and it's just perfect.
Felt like Guy Ritchie kind of phoned it in a bit. I feel like you said, there was some Guy Ritchie-isms that peeked out through like the blockbuster schlock, but like, so I'm sorry,
Okay.
like the telling the story and like, well, if I had done it, this is how it would have gone, and like flash cuts to like Edgar Wright, Guy Ritchie.
I love those little scenes.
Yeah.
No matter who director it is, whenever they do those, like kind of like.
It was fun. That was fun.
I
It was
love
like,
that.
please give me more. I
Remember a
wanted
lot of
more.
like Snatch, like that, like they kind of
Well,
walked through a certain.
He like apparently pitched it to the studio as Lord of the Rings meets Snatch. That was like his pitch. So I could see how he fooled them into
Oh, he fooled
giving
them.
him $200 million budget. And ouch. And yeah, I wanted to see more Guy Ritchie, but he just felt like the studio. Well, I don't know if it was the studio, but it just so much like CGI. Like I wasn't attached to any of the characters. It felt like a video game. I was like, this feels like a video game adaptation of a video game that doesn't exist. That's exactly what I kept thinking.
That's yeah.
Right? And like that climax is fucking brutal. Actually, every time he goes into like King Arthur mode, sword mode, was disgusting. I hated that. Like the CG, like slow-mo, like Neo, like sending 1,000 CGI agents flying. That's what it reminded me of.
That's an interesting thing you bring up, because I was thinking this during the movie. Like, there's a better way of shooting this. Like, it was, you know, it's like as if this Excalibur gave him the ability to like fight in slow motion, but he's in real time. Everyone else is in slow motion. He's in real time.
Yeah.
But it didn't really convey that very well. Like, that's essentially what was happening to like,
It was like
everyone
bullet time.
else.
Yeah.
But you know, they could have shot it like it was the Quicksilver scene in X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine that. But instead, there's this weird like time, like where he moves quickly and then slows down, and quickly and then slows down. And there was a better way of shooting that. I think would have been really cool.
And like a weird fog, so like you almost can't see anything.
Yeah.
There's like the worst possible way to do like a fight scene.
Or like I think a 300, like this, how many years? 10 years
Everything
ago.
you're naming did it the right way.
And that wasn't quite the same. It was still all in slow motion.
Like speed
But then it
ramping.
sped up.
Yeah.
Speed ramping.
Yeah.
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 But this was just like, it just felt fake. And there were certain, you know, it's like how you can tell when Neo's fully CG
Yeah.
in Matrix Revolutions, or Reloaded?
Reloaded, yeah.
And
My
Revolution.
mistake.
Whatever.
You can tell those moments where he's CG. And also, I recently watched, I think it's Blade 3?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell when he's very
Blade
CG.
Trinity? Where like, there's a, you're like, that is Wesley Snipes, fully CG. It's like,
Here we go. CG time. Okay, I'm out. I'm
okay,
out.
cut back to West.
Okay, I'm in.
Like, I could tell in this movie in King Arthur, like, when Charlie Hunnam was like CG and when he was
100%.
real.
Yeah.
And it took me out of it. And I just thought, you know, you could have done it the 300 way, you could have done it the X-Men Quicksilver way. There's other ways that I think would have been better,
Mm-hmm.
and cooler. But
Yeah, overall, I just thought it was like a boring, mediocre, like phoned in action, blockbuster schlock CGI movie. I did like the creature designs though. Like the eel woman sirens were awesome.
It reminded me of like Ursula from The Little Mermaid and her
Yes,
eels.
that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, if they do
Less-
live action Little Mermaid,
I thought of that right away.
Yeah.
Just like,
use this.
is that
Yeah.
Ursula?
Yeah.
Is that Mama June from...
Oh. Skinny
I
now,
thought-
by the way.
Looks good now.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look good.
We're
She's
not.
skinny.
We're not. This isn't a TV
Oh.
podcast. This is a movie podcast.
Honey, boo, boo. Sorry.
So mediocre. I said average.
Mediocre.
Amazing, average, mediocre, Tim, where are you
Where am I
going?
going to land?
Mediocre
Where are you gonna land?
I saw this with my fiance
Mm-hmm.
Friday night at 10 o'clock at night.
Jesus, I would have fallen asleep.
Or no, Saturday, 10 o'clock at night.
What a
I'm
night
sorry
out.
for your loss.
Actually fell asleep like immediately.
Oh.
I should have. Yeah.
I, however, was entranced for most of the film.
Yes.
I liked it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You guys are fucked.
I don't think it's amazing. This guy does.
Nope. Tim loved it.
Too late.
I said I liked it.
5 bang.
26% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
Critic
crazy. That's too low.
Way too low.
It's a good movie.
100%.
rate. A good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I wasn't bored. I guess I don't know. I really like the world that they built. I know it's all CGI, but I did like the world. I thought the first like 15 minutes was like really cool. Like the elephant attack was pretty sick. I thought.
The montage.
Very gray.
That montage from him growing up, I thought was amazing.
That was okay. The main actual battle where you saw like
Okay.
giant elephants like knocking down the bridges and stuff
Oh.
was like, holy shit, this is great.
I
liked it.
didn't like that.
I liked it.
The world too? Do you like the world
Yeah.
building? Very
Yeah.
gray and muddy.
It's fine, man.
That's Guy Ritchie
I'm
style.
cool with that. It's like Game of Thrones, right?
Have you
Everything
seen?
with the gray mud.
Have you seen the 1700s? It was great money, man.
No.
No one was happy. It was just mud everywhere.
Lord of the Rings. Colorful.
Yeah, I did not like the climax was fine. I didn't like the actual like battle.
Yeah.
We'll get into it because it looked like a cutscene from a video game.
God of War? Anyone?
Yeah.
Remember this God of War footage?
But I agree, Scott. The aspect of that character, we'll get into it in spoilers, was a really cool idea. I really like that. I do like the Guy Ritchie isms. Ashley did not. She woke up a couple times, and like both times she woke up was him telling the stories.
The only parts I liked.
The Guy Ritchie.
And both times she was like, "I hate this." Like, was the whole movie like
I'm going back
them?
to sleep.
She's like, "I hate when movies like just tell you what happened instead of showing you." I'm like, those. She's like, I was like, that only happened twice for like 3 minutes. And she's like, oh, I woke up for those 3
Okay.
minutes. I thought the whole movie was like people just like telling each other like what happened. I was like, no,
That'd be great.
go back to sleep, babe. It's fine.
That pains me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought the King Arthur mode looked cool a couple times in the courtyard, maybe. But in the final battle, you could tell like it was very CGI. I think I agree. Like as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, so like he can slow down time with this, but he moves every time. I was like, that's gonna be sick. And then it definitely wasn't filmed as good as it could have been. But I did like the idea of it.
The idea is cool, but execution.
Execution wasn't great.
See, it's like you're not trying not to put me down. Like, I like the idea of it, right?
Hey, little guy?
Yeah.
And I
It
thought
wasn't bad.
Jude Law was great.
Great.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent in it.
He was the best.
That
Actor.
one line where he got angry, like they used their one F-bomb very well.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Loved it.
I also wonder if
And,
like in movies like that, like whenever they say "fuck," like that always throws me off. It's like, has the word "fuck" been invented yet? Like that always throws me off every time.
Yeah, I mean,
It feels very out of place.
It had been created.
It had okay.
Well, let's give our ratings, and we'll move into our spoiler section. Ty, you want to start us off?
This is a heavy 4.
Fuck.
Heavy 4, and all because of that last scene. That last scene really bugged me because I was like, yeah, we'll get into it.
You mean the fight?
The fight scene,
Or
the final fight scene.
other
Sorry,
scenes?
the final fight scene. It bugged me so much. So that's if it wasn't for that, it would have been a 5.
Adam. Mediocre.
2?
He says.
Opposite end of the spectrum here.
Better be higher than the fucking 2.
Heavy too.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'm going with a 3 out of 5.
That's high.
All right.
I'm going with a late 4. Potential to go down, but
Oh no!
a late 4.
There's
A
potential to
light
go
4.
higher.
Yeah, like a 3.5 probably. What
No,
I rate it.
That's high. Oh my god.
that's a.
Wow.
I have a stroke.
Well, if you haven't seen King Arthur,
Do.
you're not alone. Because no one has. Didn't make any money. But if you do want to...
Chris Stuckman didn't even do a review of it.
Ooh. People aren't even giving it the benefit of the
That's
doubt.
astonishing.
That's what bugs me. It's like this movie didn't even get like the money to make it the benefit of the doubt.
Well,
That irritates
we're going
me.
into spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, check out the movie, get back to us. Or, if you're like most people and you haven't seen the movie, then just listen to spoilers. Yeah, we're getting into it now. So, is there anything we want to talk about?
That final fight scene.
So, what bothered you about it?
What's up, bud?
Even the fact like it looked a little too CG, which like it did. But it wasn't that necessarily that bugged me so much. It was the fact that I felt like the entire shot was just zoomed in the entire time. Like, you couldn't actually see
the context of the fight.
Yeah, you couldn't see what was actually happening. It was just like the entire
Transformers fight.
Kind of, yeah. Except if they zoomed in, like it was just like that. It seemed like that's all I could see from it. It was like it was a zoomed in shot,
a lot of quick cuts,
and a lot of quick cuts, and you didn't actually see anything happen in the fight. Like it was just, it bugged me a lot. So like he totally wasted his final boss fight.
Yeah,
which
it was a video game.
That was a very like whenever they did those fights, it was like it did seem like it was from a video game, like gameplay.
Like in between the fights felt like a cutscene of just like talking, and then the fights felt like where you play.
Yeah,
that's what this movie reminded me of.
But and you know what? I didn't hate that. Like I didn't hate it. It was just that one last part. It was just
I did not like it.
Really bugged me. So in my mind, that was like a totally awesome moment that was wasted.
Almost a 5.
Almost a 5.
Well, one thing that I did like that we already talked about, kind of like beating around the bush,
was it the montage at the beginning?
No.
Yeah, that was fine.
Jude Law's character, Vortigern, how he has to like sacrifice his own blood to become this like beast of a character. I don't even know. This like demonic character we can use to like basically defeat his enemies with, basically, right? And he has to sacrifice his blood to like these sirens. And I just thought that was such a that was the most interesting aspect of any character, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that whole side of it. And I just love that design of his character. Like the skull and like he has scythes as weapons. Are you kidding me? That's badass.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I love it. But you know, on the CG side topic, as you guys were mentioning, that giant snake.
That
oh, brutal! I forgot about that.
Yeah,
just so CG.
Was this Basilisk from fucking Chamber of Secrets?
From 2002.
Basilisk looked better.
I was gonna say it looked better.
Why was the snake there? Like didn't
what the fuck?
Like it just came out of nowhere.
It was the mage.
Yeah, but like they didn't like there was no
like they have giant snakes in this world.
Yeah, like there was no like foreshadowing to this at all.
Well, the way that
I think giant elephants came from the dark place, so it
just felt like it didn't belong.
That's why he went there. Like everything was gigantic.
Right. Okay.
I just felt like that the giant snake didn't belong in the movie.
Shit, but
that wasn't.
That's fair.
That wasn't explored thoroughly enough, I feel.
Yeah.
You got 5 more films to see it happen.
I just mean like it wasn't.
Jesus Christ.
Explained well. Like I got it. Okay, they're like from there, but like
it's not happening.
It was a little jarring at the time. It's like, okay, so she controls the animals, but like it was a little bit too fantastical. I feel. I don't know.
I was fine with it.
There was no subtlety in like the magic.
Yeah.
And
and I liked the magic aspect. Just
I would have been.
It was a little bit more grounded.
Again,
but still crazy. Like he turns into this like demonic creature. Like that's fine. Like a snake that's like literally like
took up the entire room of the castle, like the entire Great Hall.
That was a little much.
The elephants,
like the elephant that's just like triple the size of an like AT-AT from Star Wars. Like
it's like bigger than
they brought it from the dark place, which is like full of bizarre.
I get it, but it's just.
You guys don't get it.
Thank you, Tim.
I didn't like that. I didn't like.
We don't like the dark place.
The scale. I didn't like the scale.
We know it exists, but we don't like it.
It was just jarring. It was just jarringly CG. That's my only problem.
Maybe if it looked better, it would have been okay or something. I don't know.
Was there anything else you guys want to bring up specifically in spoilers?
The cliffhanger sort of thing, like the Avengers style, like assembling the round table. I thought was pretty cheese. Lame.
I didn't mind it. It was kind of cool because like it was kind of showing like.
And he's like, "This is a table." And they're like, "What could this thing be that's like almost unraveled? Like, what is this? What is this, Charlie Hunnam?"
I feel like they're just like I think they knew it was a table.
Sit around it. This is a round table. I was like, "Give me a fucking break."
I didn't mind it.
This movie might have benefited if they did like the classic Arthurian legend with. I know this is like more like origin story, but like I guess they're hoping for a sequel.
Yeah.
Because there's no Lancelot, there's no Guinevere, right? So, like
I was
those,
waiting for those.
those are like
Yeah,
the other two
me too.
like big characters in this legend, right? In these stories. So like, besides Arthur and Merlin, which we also didn't get. So like, we're missing Merlin, we're missing Lancelot, we're missing Guinevere. Like, that was to me is a negative as well, but it's more negative because we're never gonna see them in this universe, which is sad in my eyes.
We don't know.
So,
You know what I did like? The assassination scene where Aidan Gillen,
the like
yeah,
long
where he just
shot.
decides to like after they realize it's not Jude Law, he's like,
Let's kill this other guy.
they'll never be able to tell where his arrow went. So he still like shoots that other dude that he had like a feud with. It was like,
And the arrow went like through him
Yeah,
and
straight
hit
there.
the.
You
thing
missed.
behind him.
Nah.
and he just starts like picking people.
Yeah, that was cool.
Love it.
Badass.
That's
Great.
cool.
I thought he was a great character.
Yeah, I thought he was very good.
There's a lot-
They de-aged like everyone at the beginning too. It was weird.
That's what I was gonna say. You reminded me. Why did everyone else age 20 years and Jude Law didn't? I thought that was weird.
He did. His hair went from like
He-
here to like
Yeah.
where mine is.
Yeah.
Everyone else had like gray hair.
Oh.
His was like jet black.
He's also very young though in the beginning.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That didn't bother me
Weird.
too much.
He looked
Weird.
older.
I couldn't tell because I just watched Dom Hemingway. And he looks disgusting in that movie. So.
There was one thing I wanted to bring up that I thought was really cool, actually. Eric Bana's character, Uther, Pendragon, his father, how the sword ended up in the stone in the first
That
place.
was
Oh,
cool.
that's cool. Like
That reveal
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
of
Don't remember.
the sword goes, like, he threw the sword in the air and it like stabbed him in the back and he like turned into stone
Oh shit.
to like seal the stone, the sword in the stone to like
Yeah.
protect it from being taken from Vortigern.
Wow, I don't remember that at all.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
Just that cool
I like
idea
that.
how his father was the stone.
Yeah.
You know what? 5 out of 5.
Yes!
I'm fucking in.
Now,
That's what is missing.
Fucking in,
I'm
buddy.
going.
the part that ruined that scene for me
Uh-oh.
was,
I'm back down.
well, not necessarily that scene, but the sword and the stone thing. I was listening to David Beckham's helium voice trying to pull off.
Oh yeah, David Beckham's
Can
in
we
this.
talk about
I
that?
thought he was good. I don't know.
I thought he was fine, I guess, but I was like blown away. I'm like, what is that?
It's Guy
Who is
Ritchie
that?
using old like soccer or rugby players, man.
Vinny Jones.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
I went into this and I told one of you,
I
I was
leaned
like,
over to you and I was like, "That's fucking David Beckham."
Yeah, as soon as someone was like, "Fuck,"
as soon as I saw, like, before we went into it, I was like, one of you said like David Beckham was going to be in it, and I was just like,
Yeah, I was just looking through IMDb and I saw like David Beckham.
yeah, and I was like, I bet you he's gonna be rocking an era appropriate haircut, and boy was he.
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt and
Boy.
Fury, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, they tried to make him ugly. I don't know
Yeah.
if they succeeded.
give him a big old nose.
Yeah.
Scars and shit.
Apparently, he like got like an acting coach and he like went all try hard. According to
Really?
Guy Ritchie. Yeah.
Well, he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad.
It's just
I
you
thought
He
he
could,
was
was fine.
fucking soccer player. Like,
Yeah.
He's not an actor in any way.
you
shape,
could
or
tell it
form.
was David Beckham though.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
Well, yeah, but it's funny. It's like all their characters. Like you don't normally have a character like that had like a moment
Mhm.
and then not like revisit him later, or like
Yeah.
have him play like a little bit of part later, or like be in a fight scene and like a little like duel somewhere or somewhere down the road. It just didn't. It was just he was just in that one. It was just a little jarring. It's like they focus on his character and like there's like all these shots of like his face and stuff, and then only because it's like David Beckham,
Yeah.
but not because his character had any relevance.
it was just David Beckham.
He could have been any no-name actor playing that character, which is a little sad. But
Ouch.
anything else you guys want to bring up?
No, it was great.
That's all I got.
It
Well,
was
I
very
think that'll do
mediocre.
it for our review. Tim, where can people find us?
People can find us on Twitter at UpRealLate, and you can find all of our old audio episodes on iTunes at UpRealLate, and of course, you can find me personally on Letterboxd at UpRealTim.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at UpReal8 Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at UpRealTie.
Find me, Adam, on Twitter at Franny25 and on Instagram and Letterboxd at UpRealAdam.
Find myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at UpRealScott. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it. Leave a comment below in the comments section if you want to join our discussion about this film. And, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like our stuff. And keep it real.